Hi, it's still Healy-Quintard here from Body and Balance Australia, and I'm travelling right now, and one of the things that I find most important is to keep moving your body while you're travelling, because you can get stuck, particularly if you're into the eating and the drinking, doing some exercise wherever you are. Now, one of the things I've got here is a mat, which is a travelling mat, so I can put it on the floor wherever I am, and this, just having a mat, is a motivation to get you started. So anyway, I'm going to stretch out. It's in the morning now. I'm going to stretch out, take my legs out, have a nice stretch into the body. Now, if you're a person who sits at a desk or sitting for a long time, really important to actually move your body. Now, we drove for 8 hours, which is just way too much to be sitting. So to get up and actually move is the best thing ever. So I'm going to start with an inhale and reach up, lengthening out the body, and an exhale. And as I'm doing that, I'm actually contracting my abdominals slightly. And so I'm supporting my lumbar spine, switching on the core muscles. Inhaling, reaching up. Exhale and down. Inhale, reach up, and just doing that is actually filling up my lungs and oxygenating my body. So inhale, reaching up. Exhale and down. Inhale again. Bring your hands to your hips. And we're just going to do a little bit of a movement through the hips, and then inhale and reach forward. Now I want you to contract your abdominals as you do this. On the breath out. If you have any back problems doing this, place your hands on your thighs. Now get that lovely stretch into the back. Either keeping your hands on your thighs or drop to your mat and let the head drop. Now while you're there holding, feeling that stretch up through the hamstrings, into the back, drawing into the abdominals, adductors, your inner thighs, having a stretch, letting the head drop, inhaling and exhaling, and then bring your feet in. And let's have a little roll up of the spine. First of all, a shoulder shake, head side to side, and then inhale, come up to standing. Drop your shoulders down, have an exhale, and have a shake out. Now I'm going to move around. This is a smallish apartment, but a great way to actually start the day. So I'm going to do a few different things. So I'm going to take myself over to the lounge. I'm going to do a few little squats, sitting down, standing up squats. So we're in this apartment and there's a lounge here. So we can start using this lounge to warm up the body very much and actually work the quads and the glutes. Again, switching on core. So let's pretend we're going to sit down, but then we're coming up again. So inhale, let's drop down, exhale up. Inhale, drop down, exhale up. Or you can reverse that. You can exhale down, inhale up. Already the body's getting really warm. I'm starting to feel the quads and glutes working. 10 of those. 5 more, because I've done 5. Sit down if you wish. Inhale again. Come on back up. As you exhale, have a little shake. Okay, now I'm going to move it over. There's a desk over there with a computer on it, just to give some demonstration of what we're going to do. Okay, so I've got a computer sitting at the desk. Now, that's something that people do most days, is sitting at a desk. So if you find that you are sitting at a desk, there are quite a number of things you can do to help relieve any back tension, stress in the neck, stress in the back. Quite often, leaning forward is an issue and you're starting to compress internal organs. So in order to help those internal organs, spine twist. So inhale, place your hand on one knee, bring the other hand around at the back of the chair or arm at the back of your chair, and exhale and look over the shoulder. So I'm twisting my spine, but I'm also massaging my liver right now. Inhale, return, adjust slightly, place your hand on the other knee, exhale, turn and look over the shoulder. I'm just doing a few of those. Inhale again, exhale, and as I begin to do this, I can feel my spine moving that little bit further and the muscles stretching, supporting the spine. Inhale again and exhale the other way. And then inhale, drop the chin to the chest, get that nice stretch into the neck as you exhale, and you can start to do a little roll down into the spine. Inhale again and lengthen the spine. Drop your shoulders down, turn the head to one side, back to the center, and turn the head to the other side. Very simple. So now I'm going to stand up and use the desk for a bit of a back stretch. Okay, so standing up, place your hands on the desk, either side of your computer. Inhale and take a step back, step back. And as you exhale, in fact this is probably the most beautiful stretch. Stretching out your spine, your arms and your shoulders, and bonus, stretch into your hamstrings. Now as you're doing this, a little bit of contraction again to the abdominal muscles. Okay, switch on core. We're actually strengthening the core muscles as well. Holding for an inhale and an exhale, come back up. And coming in for a little bit of a push-up. Inhale again and exhale. Stretch out. Now if you're finding this is too much for your fingers being on the computer, have a stretch of your fingers, your wrists, as you lengthen out your spine. Holding again for an inhale and an exhale, and again come back up. Inhale again, come on in. Keep that plank position in the body as you exhale, and leaning in for your shoulders, your chest, holding there and working your core as well. Now inhale again, stretch back out as you exhale, and this time lift up onto the fingertips, so you're stretching your fingers and the back of the wrists. Hold for an inhale again, and an exhale, feeling good, and then coming back up, just walk yourself back in, have a little shake. Nice. Okay, a little bit of strengthening the back of the arms. Again, working at a computer or whatever else you're doing, always good to have nice strong arms and shoulders. So I'm in a sort of squat position here using this lounge, and I'm going to take my elbows back behind me and work the back of the arms, triceps. So inhaling, exhaling. Also the bonus with this of course is that we're working quads and glutes, and also tightening the abdominals as you drop down. Okay, off we go. Inhale, exhale. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold it there. Now really feeling the heat in the body here. Inhaling and hold as you exhale for another 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And come on up. Bring those feet back. Have a little shake out. Again, the mat actually really motivates me to actually do something. But I'm going to do a little bit of left-right brain balancing here and opening up into the hip. If you feel a little bit unbalanced, use the wall. So stand by the wall. I'm going to see if I can not stand by the wall just now to see how I go. I'm going to inhale and bringing up my right leg. As I exhale, I'm going to open the hip and then turn my head to the other side. Now again, as I say, if you need the wall, just grab onto it. Inhale, come back. Exhale, turn. And again, inhale. And opening out into that hip as you exhale. Come back and do a little bit of a stretch here. Bring the knee up towards your chest. And then lower, change legs. Inhale up. Again, focus on that wall. If you need to, turn around and use the wall. Inhale, open up into the left hip and looking out to your right. Inhale again, come back. Open up into the left hip and looking out to your right. And again, inhale and exhale. Bring your knee up, have a little stretch again, up towards your chest, and then have a shake. Okay, I'm going to use this lounge to do a hip flexor stretch. Okay, so I'm going to stretch my one leg forward, make sure that I haven't got too much pressure on that knee, and the other is up onto the lounge. I've got a set of weights, but if you don't have a set of weights, you can use something like a bottle of water to help you with a little bit more strength with this. So I'm going to work out doing some tricep and bicep. So first of all, drop down into a bicep curl, okay, and then extend back, exhale. And now we're going to do some tricep extension here. Inhale and stretch back, exhale for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, hold it there and lift up for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, I'm going to change that over that you can see using a bottle as possible. But to do that, I'm going to change sides. I want to stretch the other thing. We've got to balance sides. So I'm going to turn around. So you're going to have a little bit behind me. Okay, so I've changed direction. This time I've grabbed the bottle. Now I'm going to lean forward, stretching my left hip flexor now. And I'm doing a little bit of a bicep curl for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And let me add, if you've been sitting at a desk, this is really a lovely stretch for your hip flexors if you've been sitting all day. Now I'm going to lean forward, come into a tricep extension again for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold it there, lift up for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come on up. Okay, found this on the lounge. I'm going to use this, a pretending foam roller. Taking it over, there's a bit of work going on outside. Taking it over to the mat, if you don't have a mat of course, but the mat for me is something I can travel with. But if you just do it on the floor. Okay, I'm going to place this down and then down onto the mat or the floor. Now, let's see how we go here. Take my foam roller or pretending thing to my back. Okay, I'm going to let my head drop back a little bit so I'm opening out into my chest. This is a beautiful feeling actually. Open out into the chest, expand, particularly again if you've been sitting at a desk. So just place that there and feel that lovely expansion for a couple of breaths. Inhaling and exhaling. Inhale and exhale. It's actually very relaxing. And then just bringing the body sort of back into a state of equilibrium. Inhaling and exhaling. So you could do that a few times and keeping that nice expansion into the chest, into the rib cage. One more here for me at the moment. Inhaling and exhaling. We're going to lift up, come on up, and we're going to add to this in a moment. Okay, either on the mat or on the floor, whatever you've got. Inhale, lifting one leg as you exhale. If you find that there's lower back pain, you may need to leave one foot on the floor. So we're just going to alternate for a moment. Exhale, inhale and exhale. Also, finding your neutral spine, the natural arch of the back. So then tilt the pelvis, tilt the other way, exaggerate, and then come to the center of those two positions. All right, so we're switching on our core muscles here. Going to inhale again, lifting one leg, hold it there. Now see how you go, exhale, lift the other leg, okay? So switching on your core muscles. Inhale, bring your hands together and lift the head and shoulders. See how you go, we're going to bring the knees in slightly. Inhale and then extend them away as you exhale. Now you're switching on here. If your lower back is suddenly arched, don't go any further. Inhale, come on in. Exhale, take the legs back out. There's those bells again. Inhale, exhale and out. This is quite strong, switched on core muscles. Tip one toe to the floor. Lift back up. Tip the toe to the floor. Lift back up. See how you go. Tip both toes to the floor, contract abdominals. Lift back up and again, exhale. And lift. Two more, exhale. Lift. One more. Exhale and lift. Hug your knees to your chest. Okay, so take the legs away. Arms out to the side. Inhale, take your legs to the right, turn your head to the left. So we're switching on the oblique abdominal muscles here. Inhale, come back. Legs to the left, head to the right as you exhale. Just 4 of those. Inhale to your right. Exhale. Inhale again to your left. Exhale. And then one more. Inhale. Exhale to your right. And we're working those muscles on the side. They're called the obliques. Knees to chest. Okay, I'm sitting up on the bones of my bottom. Ischial tuberosity, that's the bones. Great name. So sitting right up, so you've got a lengthened spine. Inhale and just slide the hands forward. Now I'm exhaling and I'm contracting my abdominals. I'm going to see if I can slide a little bit more forward. So we're not trying to drop down, we're trying to lengthen out. So the spine is lengthened. Slide the hands back, drop the shoulders down, point your toes, flex your feet. Inhale again, just slide the hands out. See if you can take them down a little bit more, not dropping down though, but lengthening. If you can take the toes, take the toes. Inhale, just slide the hands back, drop the shoulders down, and then exhale, reach out. So this is a lovely stretch for the back. Core is switched on, hamstrings are being stretched as well. Hold it there. Inhale and exhale. There. So depending on your flexibility, it's not always good to do a nice hamstring stretch, but there's modifications all the time. So I'm just going to bring my right leg up and I'm going to extend it up. Now if you find you can't straighten it, don't worry. Just go for a little bit of a stretch there. If you can straighten, imagine you're holding the ceiling up with your foot and you'll feel that stretch all the way down. To add to this, slide out the other leg. Okay, so there's quite a strong hamstring stretch here. Okay, see how you go. Then change legs. Okay, so we're going to bend the knees. See how you go, lifting one leg. If you can't straighten any more than that, don't worry. But if you can, we're going to pull back just that little bit more, as though you're holding the ceiling up with your foot, and then slide out the other leg if you can. Now a way to help you to take your stretch a little bit further is to actually bend the knee and then straighten back up. Bend the knee, straighten back up, and on both sides, bend the knee, straighten back up. So we'll just change legs and do that again. So I'm sliding that leg out, bringing that one up, and lift, bend and straight, bend and straight. So up to you, and then see how you go. Take both legs up and feel that lovely stretch. You can soften the knees, grab your toes, take a stretch out to the side, and this is actually called Happy Baby, and have a little side to side rock. Very nice and very relaxing. So we're going to bring ourselves back into a relaxed state. So have a stretch of the whole body. Arms back, legs stretched out, close your eyes and have a full stretch. Inhale through your nose. And then float the arms over, exhale through your nose and just let your body relax here. And just breathing. And relaxed. And we've finished our little bit of exercise for the morning around your room.